JNS inaugural conference here in the heart of Jerusalem at the beautiful Waldorf Astoria. It's so nice to be here today. And here beside me, my name is Ariella Novak. I am a contributor in media as well as co-founder of Bottom Line Media and Shield Communications. And sitting beside me here today, we have Ohad Tal. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's great to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, of course, of course. The Ohad Tal is an Israeli politician and currently serving as a member of the Knesset for the religious Zionist Party since 2022. He is the chair of the Public Enterprise Committee and also serves as several other key committees, including Security and Foreign Affairs. With a strong background in education initiatives, you've worked closely to connect international communities to the heart of Jerusalem. So nice to have you
Indeed
here.
So.
And given your experience in both the political and educational spheres, I'd like to dive right into a few questions.
Go ahead.
So we've decided what we wrote before, not so interesting, but we're about to talk about wow. Okay, so tell me, what are our next steps? It's something I think about every single day, is our hostages that are waiting in Gaza to be returned. They know we're thinking of them. I hope they know we're thinking of them. What are the next steps that we can do to work to secure the release of the hostages and to finish the war?
So, my party, we were against the current hostage deal, supposedly called a hostage deal, because we warned that we will be stuck exactly where we are today. We've said that this current deal will provide Hamas with a feeling that they are victorious. It will create a whole narrative that they are succeeding, because you see all these Gazans going back to the northern area of the Gaza Strip, basically to all the places where they've launched the attack on October 7th. It provides them with a sense of victory, and it keeps them from releasing the rest of the hostages. And this is exactly what we've said a couple of months ago before they were signing this deal, and here we are exactly in this position. So I think the only way to release the hostages is by forcing Hamas to actually do that. There is unfortunately
To
actually release them, because
how of course everyone wants them home. How so?
First of all, unfortunately, there is no deal that can really release all the hostages. Hamas, sometimes we have the mistake of thinking that we are negotiating with Switzerland. We're not.
No, we're
we
definitely
are negotiating with a radical jihadist terror organization who has only one goal, and that is to destroy Israel. And they're using the hostages.
And that is not going to change.
Exactly, it's not going to change. And they're using hostages for two purposes. One, to keep them in power, and two, to cause us as much harm as possible.
So what are the next steps the state of Israel must take now, עכשיו?
Right, so what we should do, again, is to increase the intensity of the war in Gaza. Second is to take the one and only prize that they consider as a prize, and that is land, ard in Arabic. That's the only thing they care about, and we should tell them, for every day they're not releasing all the hostages, not one, not two, not five, not 10, all the hostages, we will take another mile from the Gaza Strip and make it officially part of the state of Israel. That's the only way to really force them to release the hostages. And I hope, again, we are part of Netanyahu's coalition, we are part of the government. I think we've made several mistakes, especially signing this horrible deal, but now is the time to change, to correct these mistakes, and to really speak with the language that the Palestinians, the Hamas understands.
It's so hard. There's almost no winning.
It's so hard.
There's not just in my opinion, I'm speaking for myself, there doesn't feel like there's ever a win. Every day hurts. Every day hurts.
You're 100% right. I can tell again, one of my best friend's son is now held, his body actually, because he's died, unfortunately.
What's his name?
Daniel Perez, and his body is held in Gaza, in the dungeons of Hamas. We are,
it's totally inhumane.
Every day that they are there, it breaks our hearts. But if we really want to bring them back, that's the only thing that we should do that can have any chance of bringing them back.
Well, our hearts are always with the family, of course.
100%.
Now, just to pivot a bit, now we're looking, there's, nuclear weapons, and there's changing things in politics around the globe, not just in America, around the globe. How do you foresee China playing a role in this? Because nobody's been talking about China. Let's talk about it. Iran, America, Israel. How are those four all connected, and even more globally?
First of all, we've seen only yesterday the great explosion in the harbor of Iran, and this shipment came where? Came from where? Came from China. China has built an alliance together with North Korea, Iran, and Russia in order to take dominance from America and trying to take control over the world. That's their goal. Make no mistakes. This is what they're trying to do. And by the way, I think that what President Trump is trying to do by pulling Russia out of this alliance and bring Russia closer to the West is in order to actually break this alliance. Now, I'll tell you about the whole talks with the Iranians. I don't believe that there's any chance that these talks will actually bear fruit because the regime in Tehran has only one purpose, and that is also to destroy Israel. You know that they have a big clock in Tehran counting down for the destruction of Israel. I don't see any chance.
Like a physical clock?
Right, exactly. Physical clock counting down for the destruction of Israel. I don't see any chance that they will give up this desire of them.
Wow, so much more to talk about. I look forward to hearing you speak. Thank you all at home for joining us today here at JNS Inaugural Conference. I'm Ariella Novak. This is Ohad Tal. So lovely meeting you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be continuing to live stream throughout the day here on our live podcast. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back in a few minutes.